All right, let's do this. Hey guys, what's up? I'm here at the Millennium Hilton in New York City, and ready to do this interview. Let's do it. Let's get it on.
All right, thanks, Derek, for being with us today.
Of course.
He actually flew in just to be with Travel and Leisure.
Flew in. Travel and Leisure.
Very grateful.
Here.
All right, so Derek, where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah, originally, and but lived in London for 10 years, and then now live in Los Angeles. So.
Okay. How often do you go back to Salt Lake City?
I go back a couple times a year. Yeah, I go see my dad. My dad lives there, and go to Park City. Definitely go skiing or snowboarding there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you eat when you go there?
Where do I eat?
Yeah.
In Park City on Main Street, there's fantastic food, amazing food, from like steakhouses to sushi restaurants. The names are kind of I'm losing the names because I just kind of wander in.
Yeah.
But they're amazing.
Right,
they're really good.
All right, so tell us about Our Stage Your Story program that you're doing with Hilton.
Yeah, OurStageYourStory.com is a program I'm working with Hilton, and it's basically a platform just to kind of create a vision board, something that makes it very simple for you to envision your dream vacation and dream travel, and for me it's great because, complexity is the enemy of execution, and I feel like the more simple you make things, the more likely you're going to follow through with them. And so this is kind of like a first step. This is the first step to kind of look at something. You can put quotes on it. You can make, collages of where you want to go, where you want to be, and it just helps you envision it. Therefore, you'll kind of follow through with your plans and your dream destinations.
Yeah, for sure. And if they go on the website, your fans can see yours as well.
Yeah, you can see mine. You go on there and see where I want to go. Obviously, one thing that's on my list right now is going to China. I've been all around the world. I haven't been there. I want to go see the Great Wall of China. I want to see the ruins. I want to see the temples. I want to see all that stuff.
Okay, awesome. So how often do you find yourself on the road? And is it usually for work? Is it for leisure? Or is it for both?
Well, for the past, I'd probably say, 10 years, most of my travel has been for work. But I've been fortunate enough to where my work is. It's not work, it's my passion, and I'm able to integrate my passion and my life, my work, into one, and which I'm very fortunate, very lucky to do.
How often are you on a plane?
Again, it varies. Sometimes, sometimes I'm on a plane constantly, and I'm working I'm just constantly flying, constantly traveling, and other times, I'm not traveling so much. So, I try to balance it out, but. Yeah, travel has been a huge part of my life ever since I was really a kid. I started traveling when I was about, 11 years old. Actually, road trips every year since I was a baby up to northern Idaho where our family, we have our family reunions. And, but then as I got older, obviously it became more like, Europe and around the world, traveling, competing. And so, yeah.
It must have been an exciting time. Okay, so what is your favorite country you've ever visited or your favorite trip you've ever been on?
My favorite country? That's a hard one. That's tough because it's like...
Favorite trip?
Favorite trip?
Stands out in your memory?
There's so many, there's just different reasons for each trip, I suppose.
Yeah, for sure. What's the most recent trip you took then?
My most recent trip I took was a drive.
Really?
I drove up to Big Sur, California, which is about 4 hours, north of Los Angeles, and it was unbelievable. It's the most breathtaking.
That was your first time there?
It was my second time there, but each time was like the first time because you have the cliffs on your left side, mountains on your right, you have the ocean, the clouds are below you. You're staying in tree houses, and it's incredible. It's amazing.
So when you do vacation for leisure, not work related at all, what types of places are you usually drawn to?
I think for leisure recently, I'm more drawn to tropical places, the beach, mainly because when I'm working, I'm in stages, or I'm on a bus, or I'm in a dressing room, or I'm in places where it's quite dark and it's you're indoors, and so the idea of being sort of outside in the sun and the ocean, it just sounds amazing. So when I'm traveling, I tend to do that to relax. But I'm an adventure guy. I love, I gotta go see the Sun Temple, and I gotta go to South America. That's one continent I haven't been to.
South America.
Is South America. Yeah.
What's the most adventurous or exciting thing you've done when traveling?
Oh my gosh.
like skydiving or anything?
Skydiving. I've done skydiving several times. I mean twice. Scuba diving is always an amazing adventure. One of my first scuba diving trips went 100 feet down into a sunken ship, and I saw a shark. I swam with sharks.
All right, so you really are an adventure guy.
Yeah, no cage, too. No cage. I mean, so many things.
That's pretty adventurous.
Yeah, like rock climbing. I would love I love the ice climb too. There's a word for that, I think, and I'm saying it wrong. What is it? Do you know what it is? Ice climbing. There's a proper word for it. I apologize for anybody who does that. But there's an amazing waterfall actually in Utah where you can actually climb the frozen waterfall, which is beautiful.
Okay, so what are some things you just can't travel without that you take in your carry-on?
Well, a charger, and actually I get made fun of a lot because when I was on tour, I would always be like, hey, do you guys have a charger? Hey, do you have a charger? Do you have a charger? So for the second tour, they gave me like 30 chargers as a gift, and by the end of it, I had lost all of them. But so chargers crucial, obviously. My laptop or not my iPad, because now I pretty much just if I read, I'll read on my iPad or just my phone. Oh, there it is. It was. What else? The essentials: toiletries. I mean, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste.
You're low-key.
Floss. Yeah, I'm pretty low-key when I travel, I suppose.
Yeah, sounds it.
Hair products. You gotta get the hair right. All together. Not right now. My hair is like I just wear a beanie. I just wear hats now because it's so long.
Who is your favorite travel buddy?
My favorite travel buddy. I don't know. Recently, I traveled with my friend Bradley Devine, and he went to Big Sur with me, and he was fun to travel with because he's actually like a videographer who captures travel.
Yeah.
And so we went up there with a drone, and he had the camera, and we were shooting, and he knows so much about all that stuff. So I was learning a lot from him, and so he's a fun travel buddy because he captures everything so beautifully, and just a great guy, really good guy.
Cool. Do you have any exciting up-and-coming trips on the horizon, for work or for leisure?
I do. My next immediate trip I have is actually with my dad. My grandpa recently passed away, and it was, it just got me thinking about, spending more time with my family and my loved ones and my dad. And I told him, I was like, Dad, we got to go on these trips, man. We got to go on these adventures that we've been talking about, and we're always like, someday, and there's an expression, the path to someday leads to a town called nowhere. So I'm like, let's make it happen. Let's do it. And it was, we have a plan. It's going to be this hike in Arizona with the Anasazi Indians, and it's actually a charity, raising money, but it's really wonderful. And you actually read this book before you go out there, because it's about connecting with nature, and by connecting with nature, you're connecting with, yourself and with people. It's really cool. It's a really cool thing. Yeah, so I'm excited about it. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your go-to travel outfit?
Travel outfit?
Yeah.
That's easy. I mean, t-shirt or these boots, these diesel boots that just zip on the side. They're totally brilliant. And actually, again, I sometimes get made fun about these because I wear them all the time. I even dance them. And the most important is the jogger jeans. They're like sweatpant jeans, which again I wear all the time, and not just for travel, just for life.
You're wearing them right now. You guys
I'm wearing them right now.
They're
They're the best, and also the shoes too, so you can see the zipper. There you go. No, it's crucial. And actually, my dad was flying to Hong Kong, and I made a mission to go buy some for him and give it to him before he left for the long flight. And even he was like, dude, this is a game changer. This is amazing.
All right, we'll definitely be trying those out. Okay, if you could go anywhere in the world with any celebrity, where and with whom would it be?
With any celebrity? Oh my gosh. I don't know. A celebrity?
Yeah.
Who would that be? Oh wait, I know. Do I? I'm trying to think who would be like. I feel like Tom Cruise is a pretty like adventurous guy. Like, who else? Kevin Hart's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like watching this as that'd be a fun trip.
That'd be really
Go hang out with Kevin Hart.
Where would you guys go?
Be constant laughs. Probably. I don't know. Probably Thailand because I'm sure he could make up a bunch of funny stuff about just anything there. It'd be beautiful, but it'd also be funny because I'm sure he would just talk about like the elephants or something like that, or I don't know. Like he'd just make it fun.
Awesome. Do you have a preferred mileage program? Which one do you belong to?
A preferred mileage program? Oh, for like an airline?
Yeah.
I'm scattered. I'm all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I'm for most of the airlines.
Do you have a favorite airline?
I'm trying to think. I'll tell you which one. When I traveled back and forth from New York to LA while I was doing 2 shows at the same time, United has some really good. They had really good, flight. But there was one that was surprising to me which was JetBlue.
Mm-hmm.
JetBlue Mint was amazing.
Yeah.
They had like these like it was like a miniature cabin. It was really great. It was really nice. So that was nice. Surprising.
So this next question actually was a recommendation from Julia Stiles. What is your biggest travel pet peeve?
I mean, okay, bad smells. Bad smells is like that's the worst. It's the worst. There's the worst, but there also was another one too. Actually, there was a. Obviously screaming kids, but that's why you have noise cancellation headphones. That's people think it's because of the plane, but it's because of the kids.
Is that another essential noise canceling headphone?
Yeah, 100%. You have, yeah, of course. There's no excuse. I'm just kidding. No. I was on a plane and there was this kid screaming possessed. There was no way that voice was coming out of this small little girl. There was no way. It was like a man's voice. It was possessed. She was possessed. But eventually, my noise cancellation headphones died. That's why I heard the full roar of it, and right behind me. So I was like, okay, I gotta solve this. So I took my iPad out, and I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, and so I had some kids programs on my iPad that they would watch when I'm with them, and so I put one of those on and turned around, and I did this to the kid, and went quiet, and was just immersed in this iPad, and the whole plane started clapping. And I was like, thank you. No, and the sad thing, it was just a dad. It was just a dad. And the best part about it was when I turned around, there was stickers all everywhere on the kid's face, on the back seat, on the seats, on the windows, on the dad's face. He was just like, I'm sorry. It's just nothing I was like, don't worry about it.
That's how it is in real life.